Good morning students. Today we'll discuss electrochemical cell or Daniell cell or voltaic cell. Electrochemical, Daniell, voltaic as well as galvanic cell. These are the different names for the same cell. And we have done this cell in the +1 class also in redox chapter, because this cell is based on the redox reaction. So first we'll see what is this cell and how it works. In this cell, two half cells are there. Two half cell. It is one beaker. You can make this cell in the lab also. In one beaker, you take zinc rod, and in second beaker you take a rod of copper, and in the beaker in which there is copper rod, you should have a solution, 1 molar solution of zinc sulfate, and here you have 1 molar solution of copper sulfate. Means electrodes are placed in the solution of its salt. कॉपर जो है कॉपर सोल्ट के सॉल्यूशन में, और जिंक जो है जिंक सल्फेट के सॉल्यूशन में. कॉपर सल्फेट एंड जिंक सल्फेट आर सॉल्ट. एंड देन join these two electrodes, and now what will happen? We know that zinc is more reactive than the copper. When we are connecting zinc and copper with each other, because zinc is more reactive, it will lose electron, and copper is less reactive, it will gain electron. So zinc will lose electron and these electron will reach to the copper. And we know when electrons move from one end to another end, then what will flow? Current flow. The flow of current is there when the electron flows. So electrons are flowing from which direction to which direction? Zinc to copper. Now out of this zinc and copper, one electrode is anode and one electrode is cathode. And we should know which is anode and cathode, not by cramming but by the concept. We know on the anode oxidation takes place, and on the cathode reduction takes place. And for that one word we have learned in +1, red cat. Reduction occurring at cathode. So where there is reduction, that electrode is known as cathode. And NOx, oxidation will occur at the anode. Now what is oxidation? Loss of electron. Oxidation का मतलब होगा loss of electron. And what is the meaning of reduction? Gain of electron. Now zinc is losing electron. You can see zinc is losing electron because it is more reactive, and because it is losing electron, what's occurring here? Oxidation. And in copper what's occurring? Reduction, because it is gaining electron. And where reduction is occurring, it is anode. It is oxidation, here oxidation is taking place, that's why it is anode, and here reduction is taking place, that's why it is cathode. So because electrons are moving from the anode to cathode and the current flows in the opposite direction of the electron, that's why current will flow from the cathode to anode. It is the direction of flow of current. The current is flowing from the copper to zinc or cathode to anode. But still one thing is lacking in this diagram, because we have discussed in the previous video also that potential difference. Electrons will flow if there is potential difference. For example, this is a wire, one end of wire A, other end of wire B, and you insert this in the electrical switch. Now, due to the electricity, current will flow and electrons will come. Here large number of electrons are there, they will flow to this end. But when electron on this side and this side become equal, it will become within a very less time, in a nanoseconds. Now when electrons will become same here, current will not flow. Current will not flow if you are having any appliance here like fan, bulb, anything that will consume the electricity or electron, then current will flow. The same case is here. Electron will come from there to the copper, zinc to the copper. But electrons are not used here. What will happen? The current will not flow. So to make this connection, you are in requirement of the salt bridge, because current flow only when there is a circuit. A closed circuit is required for the flow of current. If the circuit is not closed, current will not flow. So to make this circuit close, what we use? Salt bridge. Salt bridge is used to make the circuit complete. But one more function of this salt bridge is that this salt bridge contains a thick paste of electrolyte like NaCl, a thick paste of NaCl. So what is the function of this NaCl? Suppose I'm just taking it here. This is anode, and here zinc rod, and it is a solution of zinc sulfate. So it will have zinc 2 positive and SO4 2 negative, because zinc sulfate will break or dissociate into zinc ion and sulfate ion. A large number of zinc and sulfate ion will be there in the solution. And now what happens? These are the atoms of zinc. Suppose these are the atoms of zinc. What will happen? This zinc, suppose this atom, it will lose 2 electron, and now zinc will change into zinc 2 positive. What happens? The reaction occurring at anode, the reaction is zinc will change into zinc 2 positive and will lose its 2 electron. So the atoms on this zinc rod will lose 2 electrons. Their electrons will come here, and zinc ion will reach in the solution. Zinc 2 positive ion will reach in the solution. So large amount of zinc 2 positive ions will surround this electrode. In the same way, second half cell copper sulfate, here copper 2 positive and SO4 2 negative are here. And when electrons will reach here, what will happen? Copper 2 positive will take 2 electron and will change into copper. By this way you can see here copper will be consumed. Copper 2 positive will be consumed, because this copper 2 positive will change into copper. Electrons will come here. The copper 2 positive from the solution will deposit on this electrode. By taking the electron, they will deposit at this electrode. So in this solution, copper 2 positive will finish, and in this solution what will happen? Zinc 2 positive concentration will increase. Due to this increase in concentration of zinc 2 positive ion, this electrode will have some positive charge, and due to this positive charge, the electron will not move from the anode to cathode, because electrons are negatively charged. This positively charged electrode will attract the electron, and if electron reach here, then what will happen? Because in this solution copper 2 positive have been used, they have changed into copper and deposited on this rod. Because here in this solution negative charge is present, they will repel the electron, so the movement of electron will not occur if these positively charged ion and negatively charged ions are not neutralized. For the long time functioning of this salt bridge, for this electrochemical cell, we have to neutralize the ions. In the anode, zinc 2 positive ion, in the cathode SO4 2 negative ion. And how we can neutralize it? In the salt bridge. This is salt bridge. We'll have a paste of, for example, NaCl. Now some NaCl will reach here as well as some NaCl will reach here, and NaCl will produce Cl negative as well as Na positive. The Cl negative of sodium chloride will combine with the zinc to make ZnCl2, and Na positive of sulfate, Na positive of NaCl will combine with the SO4 2 negative sulfate and will form Na2SO4. So the ions of the salt bridge or the paste of electrolyte will neutralize the ions, and your electrochemical cell will work for a long time. So the mainly question which can occur, which can come in the +2 class or in the board, it was this year also, that give two functions of salt bridge. This type of detailed explanation they will not ask, they will only say give two functions of salt bridge. So one function is it completes the circuit, and the second function is that it neutralizes the solution. But it may be next year they may show you a diagram in the paper and will say that what is the functioning of salt bridge in cathode and anode, show with the help of the reaction. Then you have to show that. Now this is all electrochemical cell, and all things which I discussed are given here. Now you should know this electrochemical cell, its potential is 1.10 volt, means it provides current at a voltage of 1.10 volt. Okay, it means electrons are moving from the anode to cathode with a potential of 1.10 volt. Now if I am connecting this electrochemical cell with any any external source of electricity, like any cell that you use in a remote control, that cell can be used also. Now suppose this is a cell, it has a positive terminal and negative, and you are connecting this cell with this, means now you have connected this electrochemical cell with an external source of current, now you are providing external current. Three things are possible depending upon the potential of the external source. If the potential of external force is exactly 1.10 volt, then what will happen? This external source is supplying the electron at a rate of 1.10 volt, and means it will give electron to it with a voltage of 1.10. An electron from the anode are also coming at a voltage of 1.10. So what will happen? Electron will not move from the anode to cathode, they will remain here. It means cell will not work. The potential of cell at this should be 0 volt. Cell will not work in this condition if the voltage of the external cell is equal to the electrochemical cell, but if the voltage of external cell is 0.90, it means electrons are moving from the anode to cathode without the external cell was 1.10, but when you are applying a force of 0.90, you are applying a force of 9.0. Now electron will flow from anode to cathode, but with a potential of 0.20. अब जो आपके इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं वो एनोड से कैथोड की तरफ मूव करेंगे, बट विद ए पोटेंशियल ऑफ 0.20, बिकॉज आपका इस साइड से पोटेंशियल आ रहा था 1.10, बट इधर से एक्सटर्नल सर्किट आया 0.90 से, तो ये आपका मोर था। तो अब नॉर्मली जो आपका था एनोड टू कैथोड वही मूवमेंट होगी आपके इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की, बट उसका वोल्टेज कम हो जाएगा, दैट वोल्टेज विल बी 0.20 वोल्ट। एंड इफ द voltage of external circuit is more than 1.10, like it is 1.40. now एनोड से कैथोड की तरफ इलेक्ट्रॉन आ रहे हैं 1.10 वोल्ट से, लेकिन आपने उससे भी हाई प्रेशर, उससे भी हाई वोल्टेज लगा दी 1.40 वोल्ट की, तो अब क्या होगा? अब इलेक्ट्रॉन आपके कैथोड से एनोड की तरफ मूव करना शुरू कर जाएंगे। इट मीन्स नाउ द रिएक्शन विल अकर इन द अपोजिट डायरेक्शन एंड मीन्स 1.10, इट मीन्स 0.30 विद ए वोल्टेज ऑफ 0.30 electrons will move from the cathode to anode and current will move from the anode to cathode. We can see if any previous year question is there. Yes, see here this question. Define electrochemical cell. The cell in which electricity is produced by redox reaction. Also you can a little bit explain that it is made of zinc, copper, like this, but in 1 mark it is quite sufficient. In which electricity is produced by oxidation and reduction. Now the question for which we are searching, what happens if external potential applied becomes greater than E naught cell of electrochemical cell. E naught cell का मतलब है उस इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल का पोटेंशियल। अभी हमने डिस्कस किया था, अगर एक्सटर्नल फोर्स जो है सेल के फोर्स से ज़्यादा हो जाएगी, इन दैट कंडीशन व्हाट विल हैपन? एनोड विल नॉट लूज इलेक्ट्रॉन बट एनोड विल गेन इलेक्ट्रॉन। इफ एक्सटर्नल पोटेंशियल इज ग्रेटर देन E naught cell, electrons will flow from the cathode to anode and current will flow from the anode to cathode. So maybe that next time a reverse question can be given. It's very highly chance for the next year this question can be asked. Okay, and on which electrode oxidation takes place? At anode oxidation will take place and at cathode reduction take place. Okay, so in the next video we will discuss about the representation of the electrochemical cell. Okay.